Then I found out.
Yeah, but you're rich.
I doesn't mean that rich as me.
Really? What?
Didn't marry Raven for money. I'm richer.
So Raven Symone's wife is at this again. Now she's saying she has more bag than Raven. Let's talk about it. Hey beautiful people, how y'all doing today? It's your girl Destiny here and welcome back to my channel. How have you all been? Hope you guys are doing great. So yeah, Raven Symone's wife, Miranda, we're back to it again. Yes, I know we just posted a video about her saying that she created the podcast. Now she's saying another thing again, where she went on to talk about how she has more money than Raven and how people usually thought that she got with Raven because Raven has money. But no, she did not. Actually, she is the one with more money and all that. And for me, this also strike a whole entire conversation for people talking about Miranda. I know a lot of people don't like her, especially on this internet, on the Beyonce internet. A lot of people don't like her because she always wants to push herself out there and make for me personally, I feel like she always wants to make it feel like she's here and Raven is here. And I feel like in this conversation, she was kind of nudging the fact that probably Raven got with her because of her money. You guys see how this is going. But anyway, guys, let's go check out this podcast because this was said on a podcast. Let's go check it out, people's reaction to it, and then we'll come back and talk more. And you guys let me know what you guys think about it.
Longest time.
What are you?
Not Jewish. Just, yeah, like a white girl.
I like you guys together quite a bit.
She was really bummed because she thought that in marrying me, a Jewish girl, she was going to get an upgraded.
I was marrying rich too, and then I found out.
Yeah, but you're rich.
I doesn't mean that rich as me.
Really? Wait, what? You're wealthier?
Yeah. Part of why I feel like I have to stand like 10 toes down about it and speak with my whole chest is because so many people think I married Raven just for money.
So say I didn't. Say I'm richer.
I do. That's what I just did.
So do it right here.
I didn't marry Raven for money. I'm richer.
So you married Raven because you're attracted to her.
Yes.
I married Raven.
It's so soggy it broke.
I married Raven because I'm really attracted to her, even her boobs, and she might remove them, and that's fine with me because I don't care.
Every time Raven Symone's wife opens her mouth, the world is like, we don't like you. Now she back on that little podcast talking, saying she got more money than Raven.
Then I found out.
Yeah, but you're rich.
I doesn't mean that rich as me.
Really? Wait, what? You're wealthier?
Yeah. Part of why I feel like I have to stand like 10 toes down about it and speak with my whole chest is because so many people think I married Raven just for money.
She's richer than the Disney star, y'all. That's right. You heard that right.
I didn't marry Raven for money. I'm richer.
So you married Raven because you're attracted to her.
Yes.
So now I'm going and looking up the wife like, well, what does she do? Maybe she do got some guapola stored away that I ain't know about. Maybe Raven Symone really got her one of them. She was an executive / personal assistant to celebrities. So she's personal assistant to celebrities. A birth doula. She helped women give birth. Like, you know, the holistic nurses who be like, put you in the little swimming pool. And be like, no, you don't need an epidural. You just need fresh flowers and tree bark by you. And the ancestors will help you. She was a writer, a Substack author, which basically means she had a Reddit page. A little blog that I don't think anybody read. And then she's a co-host on her podcast. So she definitely was joking. She was being facetious, I guess. Okay. She was being sarcastic. I don't know her sense of humor, so when she said it, I took it as her being real. Like, I was like, oh, that's why she like you, because you got money. I guess we all trying to figure out, like, why is Raven with you? But while her wife is always saying these wild remarks, Raven always sitting there with that same face. Oh, my gosh. Sitting there in her little Tony Hawk outfits, like, oh, my gosh. Like, girl.
Raven, I don't even be liking to say stuff like this, but baby, it's time to file some papers. It's time to file some papers. It's time for divorce. I'm sorry. Like, go ahead and leave this white woman where she at. Because I don't understand how you're married to the Raven Symone. Olivia, Raven Baxter, Galleria, the list goes on and on and on and on. Disney royalty, hell, black royalty, even though she don't really identify as black. Royalty, we love Raven, and every chance you get, you decide to shade and act like you're trying to humble Raven. And honestly, Raven has really always been humble. Like, she don't really pop her shit or brag like how she could. So why do you feel like it's necessary to do it every single time on y'all's podcast? Like, she be so mad and nobody's really checking for her like how we're checking for Raven. But we don't know you, girl. We don't know you. And if you really were trying to play your cards right, you would sit back and not, I'm not saying you have to be quiet because it's y'all podcast, but how about uplift your wife? Say some nicer things about your wife. Why every chance you get, it seems like you hate her? What is that about? Like, and talking about, oh, it's not all about Raven. Make a podcast by yourself. Make a podcast by yourself, Raven's wife, and let's see how far you get.
So Raven Symone's wife, Miranda, went on their podcast and she made it clear that she's richer than Raven and makes more money than her. But I thought when two people are married, the income is for both of them. So how can one person is married be richer than the other one? If y'all live together, y'all are legally tied to each other, how can one of y'all be richer than the other? Miranda, why do you need that validation from the internet that you make more than your wife? So do y'all think that Miranda is in competition with Raven? Or maybe she was just like setting the record straight. Maybe she doesn't want to live in Raven Symone's shadows. Maybe she wants it to be known that she works and has her own money. But it's gotten a lot of comments from the public, which is definitely going to bring traffic to their podcast. So more money for both of them, right? If you look up on YouTube, like if you type in Raven Symone's wife, there's so many videos. Their marriage is doomed. They're gonna get a divorce. I don't know. But what do y'all think about Miranda saying that she's richer than Raven on a public platform?
I don't care who you are and who you're with and what you like. You never come out your mouth and say you're richer than your partner. What the hell is wrong with you? So Miranda and Raven, I think her name is Miranda, Raven's wife, Raven Symone. I'm so mad. They were on the podcast. They were talking to somebody, and she said, "I didn't marry Raven for her money. I'm richer than Raven." Girl, what? I don't give a damn if it's man, woman, man, woman, guy, Steve, Urkel, Veronica, and Shelly. You never say that you make more money than your partner. What the to say you're richer than her? Richer? I don't know what Miranda's family legacy is. I don't know what they have. I don't know if they sell Scott's toilet paper. I don't know. But what I do know is Raven Symone. And what I do know is Raven Symone has been putting in work and putting in money since she was 3 years old. Dancing, acting, and singing all together. But I do know if Raven stopped working right now for the next 2.5 years, she ain't got to worry about food ever in her life or where she lives ever in her life because a nice, handsome ass check get put in that bank every single month. If you guys procreate, those children will be good for their life because of the work that Raven has put in. So her money goes for her life and another generation. Your money, I don't know. Once again, I'm not counting pockets. Apparently you are. For you to come out your mouth, I truly do not know how that girl does it. I don't.
Raven's wife is a hater, and there is absolutely nothing anybody can do to change my mind about it. Every time I see a clip, or every time that I've taken the time to go actually watch their podcast, she says something out of the way, throws some type of shade, or just a full dagger in the back of Raven to make her seem minuscule to her. And something about her being a palm-colored woman and Raven being Raven and her identity just don't sit right with me. Granted, it's not my relationship. Raven might see something in that woman that none of us see outside of the podcast, outside of their posting on YouTube and social media and whatnot. But in my personal opinion, Raven needs to let her go. That's it, and that's all. Her little, I almost said something inappropriate. Let me go on.
Raven's wife said that she is not with Raven for her money because she is richer than Raven. And you know what? I ain't even mad that she said that. I am with her for the clout, baby. I'm with her because I can do these interviews now and everybody's going to listen to me because nobody was going to listen to me before. It ain't got nothing to do with that woman's money. I don't need her money. I need her fame. Popular opinion, I love the fact that Raven's wife is always with her, okay? You know what? Raven wouldn't even go viral anymore if her wife wasn't there. You know who creates the rage bait? Raven's wife. Because at this point, Raven's kind of exhausted all of her rage bait. Like, what's she gonna say? Something about race? I ain't black. Like, whatever. You know what I mean? We're all gonna laugh and be like, oh, that's so Raven. But now that Raven's wife is there, people are gonna get mad because she just said flat out, like, you know what? I'm richer than Raven. And you know what? She ain't lying. She actually probably is richer than Raven. She didn't get with Raven because she needs her money. You can make an argument that she got with Raven for the clout. But you know what? If you want to have Raven come to an interview, you're going to need her wife to come as well. That's just what it is. They're a package deal. I'm sorry. At this point, you're not going to get Raven without her.
Raven Symone is an icon. Raven Symone is a living legend, okay? She is one of the cornerstones to my existence as a Black girl. I felt very seen by Raven's work throughout media my whole life. Watched her on The Cosbys. I get a lot of my personality from That's So Raven and Cheetah Girls. And that media is ingrained in my brain. And when you do work that is so tied to culture, your impact is like, it's unseen. It's an atom because it floats everywhere, okay? She is an icon. But let that woman tell it. Let that lady she's married to tell it. Let that woman that she is married to tell the story of her life. That lady will find every chance she can get to humble Raven in public, and it's weird. It's strange. It really is. She is married to her biggest op. The lesson here, folks, is that it doesn't matter what title someone has in your life. A hater is a hater. Oh. A hater is a hater is a hater. It could be your mom, dad, brother, sister, auntie, uncle, niece, nephew, grandma, grandpa. It could be your husband or wife. A hater will always find a way to dim your light. So be careful who you let in your orbit and so close to you, and you can't let everyone just deeply know you. You can't just have everyone have access to you. You can't. Because a hater is amongst you, and they want to humble you, and they want to take from you. They want to steal from you, and they want to stop you from shining. Be aware and be vigilant.
Let me know what you think about this conversation down in the comment section. One, do you believe that Reverend Simone's wife has more money than her? Two, do you think that she's hating on Raven Symone? And what's the third one? I can't remember. But go down in the comment section and share your thought. But please, as always, keep it respectful here on this channel. We're allowed to disagree, but we do it in a very respectful way. So go ahead, feel free, share your thought. Love to know what you guys think about this. So for me personally, like it's given I hate you. It's given I need to humble you. And I feel like this is coming from a place where maybe that's who she is as a person, but because people always talk down at her and people are like, oh, we're not checking out for you. We're checking out for Raven. Raven is our royalty. She's the girl. She's the person we're coming to watch, not you. Why are you always there? Because of all these comments she keeps getting, I feel like that's why she feels like every single time she needs to keep proving a point. But I feel like she's not genuine to herself. Like the first creator was listing out some of the things she did, which just make me like, okay, give it side up. But it's being said that she came from wealth, like her family is wealthy. But one thing I also want to talk, yes, your family can be wealthy, but you that does not mean you have that the money your family have. That's my personal opinion. You can come from a very wealthy family, but that money does not transfer to you. Do I make sense? And also, she also gave me this like imposter syndrome thing where she feel like she can place herself a certain way. And I know some people are saying that, oh, she's with Raven for her money. But the way she talks about Raven, I've not seen a clip where she talks about how gracious and how wonderful Raven is. First off, she denied ever seeing any work done by Raven, and Cheated Girls, So Raven. She did not ever seen Raven's work, even though Raven was on Disney. She did not ever saying it. She talked about how she put period in spaghetti. Some of the outrageous thing. The one we did last week was what was that one? The one we did a couple of days ago. I can't even follow up. What was the one she said again last week? And now this one. She keeps saying some of the most ridiculous things over and over again. And could this be all for clickbait just to get people talking? Who knows? But the fact that she keeps doing it, and yet she's getting people talking, and I feel kind of whatever, as like, if she's not doing it intentionally, if that's who she is, she's a hater. She doesn't like Raven, and Raven really needs to see it. And I feel like Raven can feel the vibe, because you could tell from the expression of her face every time our wife says this most ridiculous things. You could just see that thing in the face. Okay, the last one she said was that she was the one that started the podcast, not Raven. Why are you in so much competition with your partner? And this is another thing as people we should watch. Like, yes, it could come in a heterosexual relationship and marriage, but also in the gay community too. Never, even in friendship, even as a sibling, never you be with somebody that is in competition with. Never you exist with somebody that is in competition with you, because there are some people in your life that is just there, they are competing with your life there. And does she have it better? No, I have it better. Like, they will not be where they are without you, because you are the benchmark. They are using you to measure up where they need to be, or where they have to be. And that's what she's giving me. I feel like she's giving me hater, because she's trying to measure up with Raven. And she still don't get it. She will still be called as Raven Symone's wife. Yes, now we're beginning to get used to her name, calling her Miranda and all that, but she's always been known as Raven Symone's wife. And she will never attain that popularity, that status of celebrity that Raven Symone have. I'm doing the celebrity thing because, yeah. So she will never attain that type of status. So her being so pushed, and like, girl, can you just can you be in a place where you talk about all the things and all that? Because at this point I feel like most of the time she talks, she's always talking about a relationship with Reverend someone. That's usually the topic. Our relationship with her. Oh, I didn't marry her for money. Oh, she married me for money. Who cares? Nobody wants to hear all that. Like, really, who really wants to hear all that? So, girl, when I say pipe down, you know what I say? Pipe down. Okay? You're giving I don't like my wife. You're giving the person I share my bed with, I don't like her. I'm in competition. Anyway, guys, you guys let me know what you guys think about this entire conversation down in the comment section. Go ahead and share your thoughts. Share this video with somebody that you want to be part of the conversation, because that's what we do here. We have banging conversation. So go ahead and share this video. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, smash the like button, because this helps YouTube to push up my content for more people to see, and that will be supporting this channel and this gear. So please go ahead, do all that. Subscribe if you haven't subscribed to this channel, and I will see you guys in my next video. Deuces.